Holy cow, pioneers. The news we've all been waiting for just dropped, and it's absolutely massive. Pi Network just announced something that could change everything for millions of users worldwide. But you need to act fast. There's a deadline you can't afford to miss. What's up, crypto family? Gold Rush here, and boy, do I have some juicy updates for you today. We're diving into not one, but two breaking stories about Pi Network that you absolutely need to hear about. Trust me, this affects every single pioneer out there. Before we dive in, smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the crypto curve. Now, let's get into this treasure trove of information. Let's start with this fascinating article from Crypto Times that just dropped. Check this out. Pi Network has just extended their grace period for KYC verification and Mainnet migration to February 28, 2025. That's right, you heard it here. If you haven't completed your KYC yet, you've just been thrown a lifeline. Alright, let's jump into our first intriguing topic. We're talking about Pi Network, and we've got a thought-provoking article from Hoka News, titled, From Gold to Digital Currency: Why Pi Network's Value Depends on Adoption. The article starts by reminding us that money has long been a cornerstone of economic systems, but its value is not inherently tied to a tangible asset. It's all about collective trust and acceptance. Historically, we used gold and silver as mediums of exchange. Then we transitioned to paper money, not because it was inherently more valuable, but because it was widely accepted. This is a crucial point, folks. Acceptance is key. Now, the article draws a parallel to Pi Network. It says, Pi Network finds itself at a similar pivotal moment in history. Many people see it primarily as an asset that must be converted into fiat currency to realize its value. This is similar to how people in the past thought about gold. But the article argues that when a currency gains widespread adoption, it no longer needs to be defined by its exchange rate with existing financial instruments. It becomes a recognized medium of exchange in its own right. This is where Pi needs to go. Here's the crux of the article. The fundamental factor determining Pi's success as a digital currency is its level of adoption and circulation. This is absolutely crucial, folks. It's not about the price, it's about usage. The more businesses, merchants, and individuals accept Pi as a form of payment, the stronger its position will be in the global financial ecosystem. The article contrasts Pi with Bitcoin, which struggles with issues of scalability, transaction speed, and energy efficiency. Pi, on the other hand, is designed specifically for real-world use. Its architecture allows for seamless microtransactions, making it a practical choice for daily commerce. This is a key advantage. The article calls for a crucial shift in perspective. Instead of treating it as a speculative asset to be hoarded, the Pi community must actively use and exchange it, fostering a self-sustaining economy. This is where the community comes in. This requires businesses to integrate Pi as a payment method, developers to build applications that leverage Pi's utility, and individuals to embrace it as a currency for everyday transactions. This is a call to action for everyone involved. The article paints a bold vision of the future. The evolution of money has always been driven by technological advancements and shifts in economic behavior. Just like the gold standard was replaced, the financial world is now entering a digital era where decentralized currencies could redefine the way we perceive value and trade. If Pi Network achieves sufficient adoption, it could emerge as one of the leading digital currencies of the future. Not because it's tied to traditional systems, but because it's independently useful and widely accepted. Here's the ultimate test. Can it move beyond being an asset and become a functioning medium of exchange? The success of Pi Network depends on its ability to be used, traded, and trusted by millions. This is the true measure of success. Now, that's a powerful vision for Pi Network's future. But what's the current status? That's where our second article comes in. This one, from Crypto Times, is titled, Pi Network Explains KYC Delay and Mainnet Preparation. Let's dive in and see what's happening on the ground. The article starts with the news of the extended grace period. It states, the Pi Core team has shared in a new announcement extending the grace period for both KYC, Know Your Customer, verification in addition to Mainnet migration significantly. The new deadline is February 28, 2025. This extension allows Pi Network members, also known as pioneers, more time to complete key steps to secure their Pi and enter the mainnet. This adjustment aligns with Pi Network's dedication to fostering inclusivity and equity for its worldwide user base. The aim is to help as many pioneers as possible complete their KYC verification and migration and not lose their Pi. This is their stated goal. It also goes with the overall plan to prepare for the open network launch in Q1 of 2025. This is their timeline. The article clarifies that the grace period extension affords additional time for KYC and migration, but does not affect the proposed launch of the open network, which is set to go live in Q1 of 2025. This is important, folks. The mainnet launch is supposedly still on track. Since the grace period is separate from the open network timeline, the two events will take place independently of one another. The Pi core team warned that a user's Pi balance will be forfeited if they fail to meet the new February 28th deadline. The only Pi that will not be converted will be earned during the 6-month period before migration. This is a strong incentive to complete KYC. The article reiterates that this extends the grace period by 2 months. It was previously scheduled to end on December 31st, 2024. The article then provides a call to action. In the announcement, Pi Network urged all pioneers to take swift action before they can complete their KYC and mainnet migration steps. It instructs users to open up the mainnet checklist and follow the instructions there to do so. An optional step is to make sure that they claim their space in the Pi Network ecosystem and transfer their Pi balance to mainnet. The extension allows more people to finish the process and contribute towards the growth of the Pi ecosystem to achieve inclusivity. This safeguards the network and acts as a net against potential fraudulent behavior by preventing unverified Pi from being able to migrate to the mainnet, thereby denaturing the network integrity and decentralization. This is their justification for KYC. Now, here's my take on this. The KYC extension, while frustrating for some, is understandable given the importance of a verified user base for a successful mainnet launch. However, the repeated delays do raise concerns about the project's ability to meet its own timelines. They need to start meeting their deadlines to maintain credibility. So, let's connect the dots here. We have one article painting a grand vision of Pi Network becoming a widely adopted digital currency, and another article detailing the ongoing challenges of KYC verification and mainnet preparation. What does this all mean? It means that Pi Network's future hinges on its ability to bridge the gap between vision and execution. The potential is there, folks. The idea of a mobile-first, easily accessible digital currency is incredibly appealing. This is a great idea, but potential alone isn't enough. Pi Network needs to prove that it can overcome the technical and logistical hurdles, achieve mainstream adoption, and foster a thriving ecosystem where Pi is used in everyday transactions. This will be difficult, but not impossible. The key takeaway here is that adoption is everything. If Pi can become a true medium of exchange, used by millions of people around the world, then it could truly revolutionize digital finance. This is their ultimate goal. But if it remains a speculative asset, traded only amongst a small group of enthusiasts, then it risks fading into obscurity. So, what should you do? Stay informed, folks. Keep a close eye on Pi Network's progress, particularly the mainnet launch and the growth of real-world use cases. And as always, do your own research. That's all for today's video, my crypto comrades. I hope you found it informative and thought-provoking. What do you think? Will Pi Network become the future of money, or is it just another overhyped project? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more expert crypto analysis, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, and share this video with your fellow crypto enthusiasts. Check out my other videos. You will find a lot of useful information in them. This is Gold Rush, signing off. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video. Disclaimer. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just a guy on the internet sharing his opinions. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions.